Hey everyone, I'm Bill. I'm with Cali Moto TV. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Pleasant Valley here in Vacaville, California. And welcome back to Ducati Streetfighter V4S with the most hated mod I have ever seen that I've done on the bike. And that is the very first ride with the drag bars and the bar risers on the Streetfighter. Now, let's get out and let's talk about this because it's stirred up a little bit of controversy here on the internet. Now, I have posted the video of this mod and pictures of this mod on four of the biggest Street Fighter groups on Facebook. And the consensus was 90% absolutely hated it. And I don't know why, because I absolutely love it. But I wanted to take you guys for a little ride and show you guys the ergonomics of it, because I've heard a lot of false statements in it that I messed up the ergonomics of the bike, and these are way too aggressive and whatnot. So I wanted to address a lot of the issues that a lot of people have stated on the old interweb. So I have to tell you, I actually really love this mod. The S1000 single R has these drag bars, and I really liked it. And so Gillies came out with these bar risers, and the reason, well, let's just go to the reason why maybe Ducati didn't go with this style of modification, and that is because the suspension is so low. I don't know why maybe they didn't do a bar riser set like this, but I don't know, those ape hanger style bars, they just made me feel like it was like a kid's bike, you know? Back in the old 70s when you had those the banana seat and those monkey bars. I just never really liked the look of the bars on the Streetfighter, and when it got the S1000 single R, I was like, man, Ducati should have done this. Well, like I said, I really like it. Now let's talk about the ergonomics and how they fit on. If you guys aren't a fan of the straight bars and you want to keep the monkey bars, and you just want the bar risers, you can absolutely do that. And this would, you know, it brings it up quite a bit and gives us a little bit of it'll give you a little bit more height. So if it's something you guys are, you know, interested in, just the bar risers are worth it. And you know, they're about I think $200, and they take about 30 minutes to install, so very easy just to swap out the bar risers. But with the drag bar, the bars are really actually in about the same placement. The bars are sitting at about the same angle. They are a little bit more down, maybe, than the original ones. But I feel like they're more forward back, if that's makes sense. Like, I feel like they're more this way and this way. So I feel that it gives you a bit more sporty look, and I like, again, the drag bar look I really like. Now, as far as ergonomics, it has not messed with the ergonomics, you guys. This is not, if we would have put drag bars on the straight ones, on the normal triple, then yeah, it would have been lowered, more kind of like a set of clip-ons, right? But obviously on the S models, you really can't do that because of the suspension. So you kind of had to have the bar risers. So it put the bars in almost the identical spot. So ergonomics really didn't change. It's really just a looks, if anything. That's really the biggest thing. Now, I had to adjust these afterwards, and I know some people had commented that I put you have to drill holes in it, and when I raise the bars up, because it does touch the tank over here just a teeny bit, ideally I should really drop this throttle down just a teeny bit, but honestly it's really not that bad, because if I let go of the throttle, I'm right at the brake, and the angle that I have the brake and throttle set up, it's really actually nice to be able to roll off the brake and onto the throttle. And the throttle, definitely I'm not having to like go way underneath it to get it to max throttle. So all in all, I'm really happy with it, and I really like it. And I know some of you guys have reached out and have asked for the part numbers and stuff like that, which they are in the original install video, which we linked at the beginning of this video. So I encourage you guys to check that out. So I'm feeling pretty good with the suspension on this bike right now. It's a little bit more stiffer because I have it in fixed suspension from the truck. A lot of you guys ask what my suspension setting is, and I'll tell you, there's a lot to the suspension with the preload adjustment and number adjustments. A lot of you guys ask what my final adjustment value was, and I have to be honest, I really can't tell you what it ended up being. I can tell you what the numbers are, but as far as the preload adjustments, I don't know where we ended up with it, because it's been quite a while on messing with it, and I think that we messed with it to be more adaptable for the truck, that in dynamic suspension it really doesn't work well with each other because of the amount of preload that we have in the mainly the front suspension is what we mainly adjusted, plus I am running the more heavy duty spring in the rear. So there's a lot to this suspension to get it dialed in just for me. So I apologize if I haven't been able to answer those questions a lot of you guys have asked about it. And but let's head up here. There's a little turn off up here on the right. And stay tuned, because we're going to be talking about what's going on with the channel, what's going on with me and Bogna, a few updates, Streetfighter V2 updates, because you guys have asked about that and where that is. So stay tuned for the next video. Oh, I love this thing. It's such the perfect name. It's such a great Street Fighter. It's just, love it. Get up here over this hill. And that is the Termignoni Undertail exhaust. That you're hearing. I like it. I don't love it. I really love the obnoxiousness of the Aero exhaust. And I know that they have a Aero has the new exhaust, but I'm too deep into this. Now this is a 3/4 system, so I can't go back. So I'm gonna stop here, and I'll give you guys a good look at these bars, because that's why you're here. So Also, a lot of you guys have commented about how the bars now block the gauge, and you can see the bars don't block the gauge. You guys are about, I would say, 6 inches below my eyes. So if I sit up here, that's about where it is. So definitely the gauges are not blocked. Remember the chesty cam, which is down here. Yes, I get that one, but that's also, you'd be like 5 foot tall. So yeah, here are the bars. And I really, like, I like this simplicity look. I like the clean, kind of aggressive look. And then on the side, I love it. You guys have asked for, pictures of this in the daylight and what it looks like. I don't know. I really like it. So thank you guys for sticking around. Like I said, do the normal. Hit the subscribe button, smash the like button, and then ring the bell notification. Bell notification is going to give you future notification when we take off here and talk about what's going on with the channel, Mia Wagner, and our Streetfighter V2. So stay tuned for that. But thank you guys for sticking around, and we'll see you next video. Bye, guys.